Hi everyone, welcome to my lesson on how to play the James Taylor classic Fire and Rain. This is one of my personal favourites of James's, and I'm sure it's probably one of yours too. Great song. The first thing you'll see is I'm using a capo to play this on the 3rd fret, so you'll definitely need one of those if you want to make it sound authentic. Okay. Where we start with this lesson is I'm going to have the 2nd finger here on the 3rd string, 4th fret. I'm going to be striking the 5th string with my thumb at the same time, and we're going to slide 2 frets to the 6th fret, right, like this. From there I'm barring the first 2 strings of the 5th fret with my index finger, and I'm going to be plucking the strings like this. It'll be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So from there I'm going to move my bass note to the E, to the top string, and I'm going to slide back down 2 frets like this. And then, okay. You can see then I'm playing a quick open 4th string. There I'm on my way down to a D sus2 chord, which is basically just like a D without the bottom finger on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strike the first 3 strings, and then I'm going to hammer this middle finger on like this. Then it's off and on again. Okay? So. From there we're into an A sus2, where we start with the 3rd finger off, and we're going to hammer that on. Okay? What I'm doing there is I'm plucking the first 3 strings, and the bass note is the 5th string, the A, and we're going to hammer like this. Okay? From there, 5th string, 2nd string, 5th string, twice again. Now I'm going to be adding my 3rd finger to the, my 4th finger to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then off, and then bottom finger off, and then striking the 3rd string, and then hammering that on again. Now, that was just 3rd string, 2nd string, 5th string. Okay, next thing we're doing is we're into our E major chord. There I just got the 2nd, 3rd and top strings together. And then it's 4th string, 3rd string. Then I'm plucking the 6th string open and the 4th string open. Okay, so we went. Okay. From there we're going to move into this chord shape, like a G, but we've got our index finger here on the 2nd fret, 1st string. Nice sounding chord. This bit is a bit complex as far as the right hand goes. There's a lot of notes going on, so rather than just calling out all the string numbers, it's probably easier if I just play it slowly and you watch what my right hand is doing. Probably the best way. So we hold this shape throughout the bar. The first thing I am going to do is just get the top string. I'm going to skip the 5th string and get these 3 here. You can see that. Okay. From there, okay, you can see what's going on there with this hand again. We've got right, and yeah, as I said, that's just maintaining this chord shape throughout the whole bar. Okay, moving into our verse now. It starts with the same chord we played in the intro. We move down 2 frets, bring the E bass note in. Okay. From there, we're into a D. Or to the A. Okay. E, back to this thing. Now, when James plays the song, he always varies it throughout, as everyone did. So it would be a long lesson and quite complex if I was to play every variation. So this is giving you the basic guidelines, and you can always listen to it and use your ear to figure out any other parts if you want to. But this is the basics of it. Okay, so that was our verse structure. Again was. Okay, something along those lines. Into our chorus now, we have a D, where I'm plucking the first 4 strings, and then I'm bringing my pinky in 4th fret 5th string. So in relation to the capo would be a C sharp over D. I then play a B minor 7 bar chord, and then bring an E in over top. Hopefully you can see my chord shape here. With the B minor 7, I'm getting the first 3 strings and the 5th string with my thumb, and then the E on top like that. Okay, so we went. From there we're into the A. Again, you can kind of do a little bit of improvising around which strings you pluck, etc. Now the last bit of that verse, oops, that's not it. What is it? Of course. Okay, so all I've got is just the 3rd fret on the top string. I've got the 2nd string open, and then the open 4th string. From there it's just 2 and 2, so 2 on the top string, 2 on the 3rd string, with that open 4th string in between. Then we lift the top string off, and then this finger comes off to 2 opens, like that. So. From there we just have the 2nd fret on the 4th string like this. We're going to strum from the 5th string down. Again, you can kind of ad-lib your strum a little bit on this. And then sometimes he brings the 2nd finger in underneath as well onto the 2nd fret into an A sus2. So. Yep, and that is the basics of how you play the song. So hopefully you'll enjoy it and get a bit of fun out of it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.